Go.
All right, guys, this is the Copperheads' first ever coin roll hunt video. Expect a couple more videos like these probably during the winter months because of the frozen ground. I've kept this box sealed for a couple of days now just for this video, so we're gonna crack it open. It's $500 in halves. Look at that. Do we have any silver enders here? Are we that lucky? I don't know. I don't think we are, but we'll give it a try. We got the whole gang here, -1 for now, and we're gonna go through a freaking 1,000 coins. So, best of luck to us, I guess, right?
Let's go. It's 2002. He's got a great haircut in this one.
I was about to say.
Look, I got a proof.
No
Extra
way.
shiny,
Yep.
91.
Here we go.
Fuck yes. Dude.
First one. That's a proof.
yeah.
Yes. Ooh.
Dude.
Just skip right over to David's.
That's awesome. Here.
It's kind of like Christmas almost.
It's gonna be Christmas when somebody pulls one.
I don't know.
They're running low.
Maybe this one. Oh, let's go.
You got it?
No way. dude.
Silver.
Let's
baby.
see it.
Can you show it?
It's 66.
No.
You can.
You can feel how
Yeah.
it feels too. All right.
I had a feeling that was
Trey,
one.
good job, dude.
Oh, baby.
There we go.
Look at
Nice.
the color.
So we finished up. How'd
First
we do?
coin hunt ever.
Yeah.
I think we did pretty good.
Not too.
We got one silver right there.
40%er.
40%.
This really
1966.
cool. You can see the difference how gold this tone is on this bicentennial, and then we're pretty sure all of these are proofs. We've got to double check, but 10 out of 50 rolls.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Cool.
So
Not too bad or so.
we'll see you on the next coin roll hunt. And
Dimes.
dimes next
Yeah,
time.
dimes.
We'll give dimes a try next time. We'll need a lot more money though.
Okay, bye. What's up, guys?
What's up?
It's been a good
2018.
2018. I almost said 2017.
Golf clap for all of us.
The original, the original Copperheads. You know,
This
all
is
together.
This is the Copperheads minus Greg right now, right?
Yeah, minus Greg.
Poor Greg couldn't be here, his experience,
Work, work, work.
but
So what we're doing a little bit of a wrap up tonight, and also enjoying some beverages and eating pizza. So
it
doing
was
a little
good.
bit.
I'll admit.
Yeah,
It was good.
we're not done for the year. Hopefully we can get out there and find a little bit more, but this is the last chance that we have pretty much to all get together and kind of do this. So we figured, all right, we'll get together and kind of go over some of our finds. So we're gonna start with Julian's. He's on the end. He is the silver sniffer for the year. He's got the most, other than Greg, most silver for the year. So take us through, buddy. Take us
So
through.
this is this is the end of the calendar year, but it's not the end of my first year of metal detecting. So this is just from February to now, which is awesome because I'm fortunate to have people in my life like Trey, Clay, Trish, JC, Jackie, everyone who's here, and with all that support, we were able to get things like this. So We'll start in the top here. That box is all buttons and a pendant. For the year, I was the one digging all of the smallest buttons, it looks like. I got 2 ball buttons, a lot of small cuff buttons, some coat buttons, 1 very large tom back, and 1 small tom back along with that heart pendant. Then move into the other stuff. It's just to show you a different array of objects you'll find. There's a pile of Wheaties there, porcelain mason jar lid, glass bottles come out of the hole, the porcelain chip with animal on it. That's pretty cool. Lots of horse tack, some dog tags and permits, an organ reed, and then on to the good stuff that's there. Starting in the top left, we've got my coppers. So you got a matron and 2 drape busts. The 1802, I believe, is my oldest copper. Then we got 1943 Walking Liberty $50. That's the second silver coin I ever dug. My only silver quarter for the year. A couple of D Mint Mercs, 27 and 22. Then you got a 1919, which I dug recently. A bunch of other Mercs and Roosevelt dimes. And then we got my 2 probably favorite finds of the year next to each other there. 1852 3-cent piece, aka a trime, and 1787 half real. It's in really good shape, minus a little nick on the top. Whether or not it was me, I will never tell. But we've got a couple war nickels. In there we got 3 buffaloes and a V-nickel. The only V-nickel for the year, I think. Yeah. This copper broke my streak of 10 months copperless. Little matron, scutcheon pieces, Indian heads. It's all there.
Just
yeah.
an awesome array of finds.
This is the only Civil War bullet we have. 3-ringer. And yeah.
Couple rings.
Those
Peter
rings
ring.
are cool. The class ring, I think, is the only class ring too. So I feel like super lucky to have dug any of this. You know, and
Yeah, that's a good array.
I'm
of stuff.
thankful for you guys.
Yeah.
So.
That's a good array. We'll go to Clay now, man. Step
right.
up, buddy.
All right.
What do we
check it out.
got?
So most of this was found on the same property. A couple things in here weren't, but let's start down here with the relics.
Okay.
Bunch of pieces of Crotal Bell. This is a really cool piece off a Edison phonograph machine. A silver mechanical pencil. It's missing the tip. A couple ox knobs. This is a trumpet mouthpiece. This is my only piece of shoe buckle frame, 1700s. Bunch of musket balls. Over to the buttons here, all kinds of buttons, from a couple tom backs, flat buttons. My favorite button is this little cuff button. That's
Oh, fuck.
fumble.
Shoot.
This little cuff button is my absolute favorite. It's concaved in the middle. And then more pieces of Crotal Bell. I got this really nice lock.
Oh, that's awesome.
I like that a lot.
That's the only lock I think too.
My first Crotal Bell ever. It was complete. It rings great. I forget what they call this kind of bell. It's like a...
Saratoga?
I don't think that was it, but this was a cool find. I found this really early in metal detecting with a Garrett Ace 150, so you can find anything with the simplest machine. You just got to find the good sites. Copper spoon, couple buckles, and we'll move up to the coins here. I got 5 silvers, nothing crazy, nothing super old. The Walker was my best silver for sure, and then I got the Standing Liberty, that's dateless. Coppers, I got 10 coppers. My best is probably the 1778 counterfeit KG3. I got a 1794 Liberty cap, drape bust, a few matrons, 1810 classic head. So really cool coppers there. I have 4 Indian head pennies, not super old, but I found my first Indian in a modern schoolyard, so that was pretty cool. And that's about it.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
I have 4 Indians too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
Nice.
that's so weird.
Yeah.
Trish, what you got?
so my box is not quite as full as you guys' yet, but
No, let's just preface this. Trish goes out a quarter of what we do,
Yeah.
and she's using an Ace 150.
Yeah.
So,
well, I'm lucky enough to get to spend time with my husband of many hobbies. This one I happen to enjoy with him, and I got the weird stuff, but I like it.
Yeah.
Lonely little weedy penny there. It's my only real coin. Got some farm stuff, an ox knob, and a crotal belt. This is one of, I think I have 4 in total, but the other 3 are kind of smashed up and not in good shape. Found a rosy ring. It's like
so cool.
It's a spoon ring. They like cut out the little coin and made a piece of folk art out of it. So that was really exciting to find. And then I guess my favorite 2 pieces are, this is actually a lipstick container. It's only 1/2 of it, and we can tell in the bottom there.
red.
Yeah, you can stick like a toothpick in there. It turns out really red. And then the Naval Reserve lapel pin. I almost didn't dig it. I'm so glad that I did. You know, they always say, dig them all holes matter. And that tiny little signal was, I'm definitely happy I chose to dig it.
razor's awesome.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
vintage razor.
Yeah. We dug the razor, what we thought was like a garbage pile from an old homestead. That was pretty cool. It's different.
That's cool. That's a really cool array of stuff.
Thanks.
I like that.
We love little signals like
I'll
that.
take
Oh,
this.
yeah.
All right. So I'm next. This is kind of my array. We'll start at the bottom. So we got, we'll start here. We got this little silver, sterling silver plate actually at an 1800s home that was right on the surface. It was crazy. A bunch of buttons, buckles, a couple thimbles. We actually, some of the stuff that's not in here anymore, I found more thimbles than this, but we donated to a local library where we search most of the time. So, decorative piece. This ring I think is really cool. I was actually digging a piece of trash, and then this popped out of the hole with it. So, hopefully that was the signal I was actually going for. Another ring there. This is an old flower pin, which was really cool. It's now General Mills. This Crosby Washburn Crosby Co. was one of the companies that combined together to be General Mills, which is an awesome backstory. Old lead soldier, a county fair token, which was really cool. Couple of cool toys. This lead tank, I think World War I. My one and only dandy button, but it's awesome. Got a couple napkin rings right here. Some decorative, what you call it, buckle for your suspender clip. Yeah, suspender clip. And we'll go up to my, this here is actually a piece from an old horse-drawn snow sleigh. So that's really cool. Then we'll go to my coins. Here's all my coppers. My first copper was a draped bust. I believe it's this coin here. Got a couple kgs. My favorite copper that I have, this is a New Jersey State copper. I was really lucky to dig this. You can barely tell that the shield's there on the bottom, but probably one of my favorites. A couple 2-cent pieces, which was really cool to dig. I was lucky enough to dig a couple Indians, my Barber quarter there, just a regular Washington quarter, a couple of Mercs, and a Rosie. My first silver was this 1875 seated. My second silver was this 1825 cat bust dime. So, and then I was lucky enough to dig a 1 real 1751. So, Mexico City Mint. If you come up here, Julian actually dug this, but it's really cool and I don't want to not mention it. It's a quill holder. So, time period?
Probably early 1900s, late 1800s. It was the first thing that we dug together that was significant. So when I met Trey and that was the only thing that we dug together, I was like, look, this is for the Copperheads. And now we're here 10 months later.
Yep.
Super cool.
I dug this powder flask, which was really cool. Also very shallow. A couple harmonica reeds and that sort of stuff. Shout out to Toby. Hope you're still out there kicking, bro.
Toby!
Toby. And last but not least, I want to mention this. So I have a lot in my clad that I've found this year in 2018. In 2019, we're going to try to do something a little bit special. As a group, and Julian just slapped down his clad coins as well. So as a group, we haven't tallied it up yet, but from January on to August, when school's about to start, we're going to take all of our clad coins and combine them together as a complete total, and we're going to start a charity for underprivileged children. Try to raise some money for school supplies, books, that sort of stuff, and we're going to call it Clad for Kids. And if I'm going to pop up a screen of our logo and the information about Clad for Kids now. So we're just trying to raise as much money as we possibly can. We're going to start with our group, but if you feel interested and you want to help kick in, feel more than free. And it doesn't have to be Clad, but you can kick it in. We're going to start a GoFundMe, and I'll put the information once that's all up and about. Just follow us on Instagram, or we'll keep updating it as we go through our YouTube. So something special to us. We really want to start doing something good for the community, and I think this is a good way to start, and then get a good name for metal detectors. So, or detectorists. So yeah. So this is our finds.
2018, baby.
2018 was a good year. First year for the Copperheads metal detecting, and we've done a great job. So
18's my lucky number, so it's a good starting year.
Good job, everyone. It's been a good year.